que le Front National.
They are more radical than the National Front. They are on the ultra-right. The Identitaires use a whole series of websites. The most important is F de Souche, which is a white community website aggregating stories that blame everyday problems on immigrants. It's a very influential website among the youth.
Hello YouTube, this is Enchanted LifePath TV. We've got a press conference coming up now with NATO over in North Korea. So we're going to be watching that for a couple of moments. Then I'm doing an article and a video over on enchantedlifepath.com in regards to this Facebook killing spree. There's a lot of highly cryptic stuff in there which needs dragging up and highlighting again. So I'm just going through all of that. I've got literally 4 seconds into his first video where he's outside the social services place. Now I've seen an awful lot of things in here. So I'm going to be presenting all of them. As I said, 4 seconds in, what I've got written down so far: social services, the SS, S being the letter 20, the 24th letter of the alphabet. That narrowing down to the 33, 2 and 4 being 6, splitting it down to the 33, SS, 33, 33, adding up to the 66. They're all over the place on it, but then we've got the social services. We've got his name, which is another SS. It's all the same thing again. We've got street, it was 108 Caesar. There was an abandoned building where he shot someone, 108 Caesar. 1 and 8 drop the naught because the Freemasons do not recognize the naught in numerology. Drop the naught gives you 18, 3 6s are 18. It's pretty much like that. So we're going to keep going because that's only 4 seconds into this first video, and that's what I've dragged out of that already. So this is Enchanted LifePath TV. We know what's going to be coming now. So let's just see exactly how I do take it and where I do find it. I'm doing it all over on my other computer. This is on me Enchanted LifePath TV Liverpool channel. I'm working over on the computer which is logged into my website and my original normal Enchanted LifePath channel. So we'll try and get a little alert out to you now, just so people know that I am actually online. But I don't know whether this is going to stay on too long. I'm just literally going to try and capture this press conference in regards to North Korea and then just see how I take it. But that press conference is coming up in around about 2 or 3 minutes, so stay tuned. I won't play no adverts right now at the moment. But again, no, I am literally mind boggled again by this whole thing. I spent the whole week putting videos out about the pink moon, Easter week, Ishtar period, white people are going to get sacrificed, and more or less, yeah, I'm on the Liverpool channel here, so a lot of my information comes out and it goes over the city of Liverpool's head. I've just literally done a status on my personal Facebook page which says, I've just spent the last week showing people how Easter is a sacrificial time of year to these madmen who do this shit. I've done a 2-hour live stream.
To the United Nations in New York, where North Korea's ambassador to the UN, Kim Il-ryong, is holding a press conference. Let's listen in to what he has to say.
For the month of April, has announced that Security Council would hold the briefing on the pretext of the non-proliferation of the DPRK on the 28th this month. It will be presided over by the Secretary of State of the United States. First of all, I strongly censure and categorically reject the convening of a briefing of the DPRK nuclear issues as another abuse of the authority and the behavior of double standards and a violation of the DPRK's sovereignty by UN Security Council acting on the instruction of the United States. As everybody knows, nowadays, the United States, without hesitation, perpetrated military attack and threatened at the sovereign state while claiming the peace by strength. The recent US massive missile attack on Syria, that tells you well of it. The United States is disturbing the global peace and the stability and insisting on the gangster-like logic that its invasion of the sovereign state is too decisive and just and proportionate and contribute to defending the international order in its bid to apply it to the Korean Peninsula as well. The United States introducing in South Korea, the Korean Peninsula, the world's biggest hotspot, the huge nuclear strategic asset, seriously threatening the peace and security of the peninsula and pushing the situation there to brink of war. It has been created a dangerous situation in which the summer nuclear war may break out at any moment on the peninsula and pose a serious threat to the world peace and security, to say nothing of those of the Northeast Asia. As the international community witnessed every year, the situation on Korean Peninsula is often engulfed in a state that goes out of control, whose root cause squarely lies in the United States, which does not abandon its hostile policy towards DPRK, but hold aggressive war exercise after another in and around the Korean Peninsula. The US-South Korea joint military exercise currently staged at this moment is not only our largest aggressive war drills, which introduced various nuclear strategic assets and murderous operation weapons, such as nuclear carrier task and nuclear strategic bombers and stealth fighters, but it is a real warfare, the military exercise, the focus on the precision strike on the major strategic point, including our supreme headquarters and the nuclear rocket side, unveiling its pretense of the exercise of annual and the defensive. It is crystal clear to everybody the United States, hell-bent on the dangerous cyber rattling in South Korea, little short of a nuclear arsenal, is arch criminal harassing the peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula and the rest of Northeast Asia. Article 1st of the UN Charter. The refers the bring about by peaceful means in conformity with the principle of justice and international law and of the adjustment and the settlement of the international dispute or the situation which might lead to a breach of the peace. However, in dealing with issue of Korean Peninsula, the United States, United Nations, the Security Council is now playing the role of covering up the high-handedness, arbitrariness of the United States in the name of the UN, ignorance of justice and international law. The government of the DPRK, in accordance with Article 35 of the UN Charter, made the request of the UN Security Council on the several occasions for an emergency meeting on the international peace and security being threatened by the large-scale military exercise of the US on the Korean Peninsula. This year alone, we made such a request to UN Security Council in March, followed by 2 times in the previous years. Nevertheless, while disregarding the persistently our just request to handle the issues of those dangerous military exercises, which is root cause for aggravating tension in the Korean Peninsula. On the contrary, this UN Security Council is planning to convene such a briefing on the nuclear issue of the DPRK. It is nothing but, obviously, the behavior of the double standards and injustice totally play to the tune of the United States. So far, the UN Security Council takes issues with the rigorous self-defensive measures taken by the DPRK to safeguard its sovereignty and the dignity and the national security by adopting the illegal sanctions resolutions, acting by the double dealing standard unilaterally set by the United States. In its interest, the UN Security Council branded the legitimate exercise of sovereignty by the independent country as illegal, as it measures for self-defense provocations. But some countries are allowed to conduct such a test fire unhindered. This is the reality of the UN arena at the present. And recently, the South Korean authority is now declaring they could strike the whole of the North, and that they would deploy the ballistic missile, the Hyun-2, with a firing range of 800 kilometers for an actual battles within this year. But the United States and the Security Council kept mum about it, as we expected. The international community is taking note of the fact the US and the UN Security Council have kept mum about those test fire while cooking up the brigandish sanction resolutions of the nuclear rocket test fire by the army of the DPRK and its exercise of a right to launch a satellite for peaceful purposes justified by international law up to leveling them provocation and threat. The United States connive at whatever is launched by its allies, whether it is a missile or spy satellite, but it is laying the mark that those launched by independent countries that claim it can fire a missile at those countries. This biased act, little short of the application of the double standards, can never be tolerated. It is very clear the briefing, which is planned by the United States in a connivance of the UN Security Council, is in its purpose of impurity. It is nothing but to justify the entire DPRK, the aggressive war clamor, and to inspire an environment for sanction against the DPRK by taking issues over the self-defense nuclear deterrent of the DPRK to defend international security and peace against endless US aggressors and the provocative threat at all costs. Offering the state's measures for bolstering up its military capability to defend its independence and territorial integrity can never be subject to the criticism and interference by the world body under any circumstances. However, the United States has unhesitatingly used its double-dealing standard against those countries aspiring after independence against imperialism, with differing ideas and a social system, utterly disregarding the mission and role of international law and international organization in pursuance of world hegemony. Owing to the US reckless move for bolstering up its nuclear force and modernizing them, instability and the danger of nuclear war are now escalating on Earth, and the nuclear weapon states are improving their strategic nuclear forces both in quality and quantity to cope with them. It is inevitable and entirely just for the DPRK to have had access to the nuclear deterrent for self-defense and bolstered up as it is always exposed to the direct nuclear threat of the United States. At the time when even those countries having vast territories and a big population and a huge economic potential are giving top priority to the measures for reinforcing their forces for state development and security. The road we've chosen for strengthening self-defense deterrent is the road for our existence and for safeguarding our future. The DPRK measures for bolstering our nuclear force are self-defense one to cope with the United States' vicious nuclear threat and blackmail. They reflect the determination of the Army and the people of DPRK to counter NAC and ICBM in kind. The DPRK has never recognized the unreasonable resolution adopted by the UN Security Council against it, with the US double-dealing the standards. The fact the United States dispatch of the Carl Vinson, the nuclear carrier task group to the water of the peninsula, the Korean peninsula, again, they clearly prove that United States, a reckless move for invading the DPRK, have reached the serious pace of the scenario. If the United States dared opt for the military actions, the crying out for preemptive air attack and removal of the headquarters, the DPRK is ready to react to any more.
Some harsh words for the
desired
United
by
States from
the
North Korea's UN ambassador, Kim In-ryong, who's speaking right now at the United Nations. He says the US is disturbing global peace and stability, and that the US needs to abandon its hostile policy towards the DPRK. He added that the US-South Korea joint military exercises are aggravating tensions on the Korean Peninsula. This press conference coming as the US Vice President Mike Pence is currently on visit to Asia. He's due in Japan tomorrow, was in Seoul earlier today, and had a strong warning for North Korea after its latest missile test, which failed. Let's bring in our UN correspondent, Roslyn Jordan, who joins us now live on the news grid. Ros, some very strong language there from the ambassador of North Korea to the UN. What are we to make of this?
Well, longtime observers of the United Nations say that what we're hearing from Ambassador Kim is pretty much the same rhetoric that we would normally hear from him, basically saying that the DPRK is pursuing a nuclear weapons program for its own self-defense, that it is not doing this to try to lead to instability or to try to take over or to harm other countries. And certainly at a time when the US government has said that it is not going to tolerate North Korea's efforts to expand its nuclear weapons arsenal, which some suggest may include as many as 30 nuclear armed warheads, that this is simply a ratcheting up of the tough rhetoric. And certainly to have this sort of commentary coming at the United Nations, where there is guaranteed to be, as you can see from that image in the room, a lot of international reporters covering Ambassador Kim's remarks, it certainly is something that would go towards their efforts to expand their propaganda around the world, showing that Pyongyang is a very tough and notable superpower.
Thank you very much for that, Roslyn Jordan, our UN correspondent live there from New York. Thank you. Moving on, and it's been another day of violence in Indian-administered Kashmir. Dozens of people were injured in fighting between protesters and security forces. Hundreds of college students began to protest after a police raid on a college in southern Pulwama town. Students threw rocks at government forces, who then fired shotgun pellets and tear gas. The unrest has spread to several colleges in other parts of Kashmir. At least 50 students were injured over the weekend during police raids.
We are protesting against state terrorism and want to raise our voices against detention, innocent killings, and the use of pellets and police charging against students in Pulwama. We are also protesting against tear gas being thrown on us and other atrocities being committed against us.
Meanwhile, Indian security forces have launched an inquiry to investigate this video, which has gone viral. Farooq Dar says he was tied to an Indian army convoy and used as a human shield as the convoy passed through the streets. There's also anger in India over another social video that showed soldiers being harassed by Kashmiri protesters. For more on this, let's now bring in Kavita Krishnan. She's a social rights activist and the secretary of the All India Progressive Women's Association. She's live from New Delhi. Very good to have you with us. Thank you for your time. Now, the Indian authorities are rejecting the veracity of some of the videos that have been circulating of the security forces beating and abusing Kashmiris. What are you hearing yourself about the situation on the ground? What evidence is out there?
One of the observations of human rights activists working in Kashmir is that the quality of the videos and the fact that they have been taken at such close range implies that the videos have actually been shot and released by the troops themselves. So these are not just atrocities committed by the troops against Kashmiri people, they're also in a way celebrated.
Okay, a quick recap on the the press conference which we've just watched from the North Korean ambassador. US alleges allowed to test nuclear bombs when they want, but nobody else can. He said that they are applying a gangster attitude towards world police. A summer nuclear war could break out at any moment. There's biased double standards taking place around the world. He was quite hard hitting. And believe it or not, I actually think what he was saying was true, because it all goes back to the fact that North Korea do not operate within a Rothschild centralized bank. So we will see the same pattern through Syria, Iran, all the regimes which are toppled, and then puppet governments are put in place who will play ball with the Rothschilds, with the Crown, with the New World Order. That's what this is all about. These countries are not accepting the New World Order. They are not accepting the one world. There's not many countries left. A lot of the countries in the world have and are bowing down. The countries which you are not seeing bow down to the New World Order are the countries which are being bombed out of oblivion. They're the countries who are being stripped of their oil. Before America invaded Afghanistan, Afghanistan was responsible for about 20% of the world's heroin, poppy fields and what have you. Now, since the CIA got the dirty paws in there, it's now responsible for 80% of the world's heroin. Can you see the patterns emerging? We are being messed about by our government, something ridiculous, left, right and centre, on all fronts. These news companies are the front line of the lie. That's why you've got people like me sitting here, doing what we're doing, bringing the truth to people, because it's getting ridiculous now. As we're watching here, the rhetoric now, we're all looking forward to a nuclear summer. But at the same time, they're speaking about it as if it's not going to leave everyone dead. It's a complete disgrace. If there was some journalists out there in mainstream who could actually do something, you could sway public perception. That's all you do, but you sway it the wrong way. You could wake everyone up, but you don't. You're just shackled. You're inhuman. You just go against the moral fibres of the job. You just forgot the moral fibres of your work. You forgot the guidelines of your job. None of you do it properly. It's unbelievable. You all want to go back to school. Right now, the latest fiasco which we've got taking place is, of course, this one over in America, in Cleveland. So as I said, I'm over on the website now doing an article about this and trying to put some cryptic stuff together about it. I'll just publish what I've done so far. I've only put like a playlist up and whatever, but I'll publish it and I can open the page. Over here, and we can start to look at some stuff. I'll show you what it is that I'm going to be working on. Just let this website open up. There's this website. We've also got the police scanners, so we'll just check over them as well today. We'll have a quick little look over them, listening to them. Just let me refresh this. In fact, just tells us where the most people are. It'll tell us what district he's in now, if any. Because I'm not seeing no report that he's being captured. Right, so we've got this page. It's refresh now, it's ready to open. There's not much on it now, I've only written a couple of lines on it, but I'll just show you. I can also drop the link in the chat window so people can take a little look at this page as it takes shape. Over the day. I'm just going to drop this into the chat. And it'll do me for my references as well. Okay. Last night we went live here. This is where I was live last night, but I got messed about a little bit. So what was said in this, one of the big things in this live stream last night was they said that he had in fact swapped from a white car into a black one. That was on Broadcastify last night, which is the police scanners. Doesn't seem too busy today. I don't know whether that's because everyone's asleep. But we were actually down in District 5. District 3 and 10. The one now with by far the most listeners is in fact this one. So I'll play this as well in the background.
New one of suppressing Palestinian freedom, and these are not my words. The UN Special Rapporteur for the Human Rights Situation in occupied Palestine.
We didn't go to that address.
You know what? I'm sorry. It was Barney 16 using car 12.
Under there.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the car number. It was Barney 16 using zone car 512. So Barney 16, if you could return, and they also have the suspect on camera.
The suspect on camera, for which?
From Great Time to South on East 128.
1156.
Was it just damage done to the building, or did they get into the vacant? Do you have anything in the force right now? Negative. It's just those two runs that we had. All right, I just completed down at 1201 Lakeside. I'm going to be headed back up there. Thanks, Wes.
That is 5956 5956. Before checking that, if you could check a code 2.
Right, I know how I'm going to do this.
Okay, just be advised. I asked for my 30 already.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to write the article, what's open here. I'm going to source the information live with you now, though. Just go through it all live or document it all live during this stream now. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'll keep refreshing this page every now and then because I may be putting more information. Like you'll see, this has just all gone over to the left. It was censored to writing. That's just something which I've just done a couple of moments ago. For some reason, and I do not know why, there's something missing off that page there, but it's not important to the information though. Yeah, it's there. That's what I was speaking about. And that one. Now, as you can see, yeah, the first thing which you've got written is social services. And then I've got street 108C there. Freemasons do not recognize 0 in numerology. So if we see a number like 108, we can drop it down to 18. 18 is 666. 3 times 6 is 18. So we're going to see a lot of that all the way through this. It is a very cryptic event indeed. So we can do it all together. I can drop it in. If anyone does come over live and anyone gets into the chat, then they can even help as well, can't you? So I'm going to just, as I said, just start looking into all this now. So one of the best places for me to start on this webpage, because I have got, as you can see here, a playlist which is sort of taking shape. The more work that I do, more is going to end up going into here. Okay. So just doing some uploading as well over on the main Enchanted LifePath channel. So forgive me if I am a little bit working or just thinking or stop and pause and think a moment a couple of times. But as I said, I'm just going to do this work right now, just right in front of you, basically. So as I said, give me a couple of more seconds just to get an upload done over on the main channel. And then we are ready. Okay. Just tie the sounds up on the police scanner again for you.
So this is a code 2, CAD 5973.
This location maintenance is resecured this unit. I'm allowed to give 5-6 a break.
God knows what he said then. Can't even translate that for you.
1959 West 53 and 2 males just stepped into a backyard there.
1859 West 53.
0 West 50.
Gotcha. 1201.
See if that off duty can identify him again. We got a guy with braids. Never mind. 4 males. Connection with that by his own wreck. The guys that are the braids, they're headed east on Lorraine. They're going towards zone wreck. It's like connection with.
Stolen vehicle.
Connection with that stolen car, I think that was over by the West Side Market. You got 4 males, younger, braids, gray jacket, tan pants. One kid's Hispanic.
None of
I
this
copy
is.
1201. 14, you headed over there?
I don't think none of this is related to what we've seen. So let's just turn the sounds off on that for one moment so we can concentrate on what this clown was actually saying in some of his videos. And I'm going to try and get some more of them uploaded to the playlist as well. Just while I'm working along, I would normally right now, this is what I'd be doing, I'd have all of this page finished and all the information in, all the videos uploaded in the website before I come on live. But as I said, that may take me till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I never come on live until all hours and no one's even here. So I'm just going to take it like this now. But let's start off here with this first little playlist. Turn the sounds off this. We'll keep going back over to there though. There's more visitors joining it. So we do take it that he has not been caught. I'm looking around the newspaper articles. There's not saying that, which beggars belief. Let's go. Just want to watch this, what he says. A few things don't sit right with me instantly. Now what this is, as you can see, it's the footage from before. This is when he's having his meltdown. This is his breaking down moment. Okay? He didn't like his cheeseburger. His mum didn't give him a cuddle when he went to speak to her last night. He says he's lost everything. But as someone pointed out, but he's still got a job. Unbelievable.
This agency over here on 105.
Now, the first thing...
The love of my life works. Her name is Troy. Everybody's murdered.
Right, the first thing he says, love of my life, right there. The first thing he says, take notice to it, listen to it. He says he's outside the social services on 108th Street. That's the first little cryptic line. We get 4 seconds in.
Everybody's murders Taylor. Social service agency over here on 105. The love of my life works. Her name is Troy Lyon.
Right, let me just show you again.
We've been together 3 years. Everybody's murders Taylor. Social service agency over here on 105. The love of my life works. Her name is Troy Lyon. Everybody's murders Taylor. Social service agency over here on 105. The love of my life works. Her name is Troy Lyon. We've been together 3 years. We're supposed to get married, but it was just some bullshit that I just couldn't deal with her anymore. But anyway, she's the reason why I'm making a video. She's the reason why what happened today, because she fucking drove me crazy. But anyway, I work at Beachbrook, and Beachbrook is another reason why I'm going crazy.
Beachbrook is another little 22 code slipped in there. The SS, as I said, the SS is it's the Nazi reference basically. No one can see it. He said it once already. That's even before we go near his name. The first SS. Social services, there's your first little Nazi reference. His name as well is another SS. The SS also not just a Nazi reference. S is the 24th letter. 2 and 4 breaks down to 33 or a 6, whichever way you want to do it. But There's a load of 666s and there's a load of 33s all over this one.
So, this is my badge here. That's me. So, I'm just white.
Now, I'm going to be looking into this because, as you said, these beats Brooke are another 22. Stevens, there's your 33 or your 66, whichever way you want to look at it. Beats Brooke is a 22. B being the second letter, and just explaining that to people who may come over to this video because of the nature of the title, but necessarily do not know what happens with all this cryptic bullshit that these people embed into all of these little attacks and sacrifices. So let's carry on.
And making us to say fuck Beach Book and Murders Taylor. You know, past year's been really fucked up for me. You know, being with Joy, she drove me crazy. Started making
Joy Lane. If anyone can remember going back to the Orlando shootings, at the same time as the Orlando shootings were taking place, there was a kid who was it was another one of these little hoaxes. It got completely pulled out of the water by all the channels as usual. A lot of great work went into it, but there was a kid called Lane Graves, who was stuck in the croc park and was allegedly eaten by a crocodile and then rescued or something like that. But his name was Lane Graves, okay? The joke on that, the little Illuminati joke, the play on words, they have plays on words as well, not just plays on numbers. There's all sorts of hidden languages at play here, lots of them. Now, the little play on words on that little kid was Lane Graves. His name was Lane Graves. You know, they can't make it up. They give all these people all the names. They all look like crisis actors. I'm not even being funny or nothing, but they do. It's like you've seen all the faces before. Let's carry on.
gamble. I lost everything. I lost everything I had.
He lost everything he had, but he's still got his work badge on. He's still driving his car. He's got enough money to even put petrol in his car. Do you know? He hasn't lost everything. That's a lie.
Man, I don't have shit. I'm out of options. And now I'm just on some murder type shit. So what I'm gonna do is because
why is he this calm? Because if you're in one of these states where you want to kill everyone, you're not calm. You're only in there because you've got a switch is just flicked in your head and you've gone insane. I don't see where the calmness comes from.
so she works here.
He's got lying eyes. Look at his eyes. Just look at people's eyes. They tell you what's going on. They tell you the story.
Murder Taylor, this is over in 105. I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can over here.
Now, did he say the Caesar? I'm sure.
As many people as I can over here. Type shit. So what I'm gonna do is because she works here at Murder Taylor, this is over in 105. I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can over here. You know, so fuck Murders Taylor and fuck Joy Lane. And it's fucked up too because you know I never really been on no sucker shit like this. This is some sucker shit. You know, but we all human, man. You know, and
he's trying. What this is trying to do, right? If anyone can remember, around about 1997 or 8, he brought a little computer game out on the PlayStation 1. It was called Grand Theft Auto. Now, at the time, nobody had ever seen such crime on a game. It was quite shocking. The game featured a lot of unique things, like carjackings, for instance. People would pull up to the lights in the car. You'd run over, press the triangle button. The person would get pulled out of the car. You get punched and kicked. The person would jump in the car and drive away. 6 months after this game was released, all you seen, I don't know what it was like in America, but certainly in the UK, was carjackings. Now, with this whole thing, oh, my mummy didn't give me a cuddle last night when I went to tell her I wanted to kill myself and everyone. Is this his girl here? This is the picture of his girl. Another fake photograph of another fake couple. Why is he dressed up like all this Mr. T stuff? Clubber Lang. Why? What? There's more. There's a lot of code. This is the highly cryptic code. This is the most cryptic thing that's happened this year. Put it that way. Because this is going to be added to spot on face value than the London bombing, the London attacks were on 3/22. On March the 22nd. That was easy to pull up. This is going to be a little bit more hidden in plain sight though.
We all got breaking points. I went to my.
Again, they're trying to humanise it. They're trying to humanise what my point was with the carjackings. They're trying to humanise his feelings as well. They're trying to make everyone think, oh, do you know what? I've had a bad day. I might just go on Facebook and blow everyone's head off. And they're trying to humanise it here with this little script that they've given.
My mother yesterday, because I was trying to get some, talk to my mother, but I guess it's the way I was raised. She didn't even give a fuck.
So he says, I guess it's the way I was raised. He didn't give a fuck. That's what he says. There's no, let's all feel sorry for him.
Fuck, man. I was telling my mother I was on some suicidal type shit. I'm about to kill some people. Didn't care. I don't know.
What do you mean she didn't care? If anyone in the right mind walks into the mum and says, right, I'm going to kill myself, right, and I'm going to kill the people. I'm being serious. I am being deadly serious. And either his mum's sitting there completely cracked up or something and doesn't even know what he's saying. Or he's a load of shit. This conversation never took place. Or she's just as bad as him.
Something about me, but it don't matter. People problems. I'm a case manager at Beachbrook. I would deal with people's problems every day. But when it comes to my shit, nobody gives a fuck. It's like I'm always the bad guy. It don't matter what the fuck I do. People always take it out on me. And this is fucked up, man. Because innocent people about to die today. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can, be on death row or whatever the case may be. But I just don't give a fuck, man. I'm just, I'm beat. I'm tired. I will say this though, the people I'm going to kill today is Easter Sunday. It's not my first.
Right, so there's this little reference to Ishtar. He had to get the love of his life. He got the loved one in first. Got no idea what happened then. Let me check. Alright, I'm not sure if it's okay. I'm just gonna have to check this feed again now. Just let me check this, and if it's still okay, I will carry on. I think it's alright. I think I'm still live. Right, so let's carry on watching this clown, shall we? Just a couple of seconds away from completing another upload, which is going to be... Check this, and if it's still okay, I will carry on. Right, sorry about that.
Dog. Just call Jason or Gary.
No. I'm going to call this next upload, which I upload, of him driving along on the phone in the passenger seat. Quite odd. Not sure whether the video has just been flipped. I'm just going to have to watch it. I'm going to watch it in regards to seeing if they see the wheel. Because in the first video, in this first one, you do see the steering wheel in front of him a couple of times. But there's one where he's talking to his mates or someone on the phone, and you don't see no one. I mean, you don't see the wheel, and it looks like he's sitting in the passenger seat completely, based on it being an American car.
Miss 37. The event that's about to happen within the next few minutes, you can blame it on her name is Joyline. It's all her fault. My mother too. Put her in there. Maggie Stevens or Maggie Green, she goes by. It's her fault too, because she the one who created this fucking monster that I am. Yeah. So between them two. All right. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
That doesn't match Solon or Painesville. Elyria is west.
Wow, man. That's why Lake County has so many people listen.
Unbelievable. This is Enchanted LifePath TV Liverpool. I've just come over just to have a little quick look around and listen to what's going on over here. Right, I'm so sorry about that. I'm nearly back with you now, just completing an upload, and I can carry on then. But the next video that I put up, as I said, is a little bit important because I want to look over to see if he's actually in the passenger seat while he's making the call. Okay, and this next video will be up in the playlist. It'll be in this playlist. And you watch him again. Without me stopping, I'll let you listen to what he says completely without me stopping it once, just for a couple of minutes. 4 minutes it lasts for.
Everybody, it's Murders Taylor, social service agency over in 105. The love of my life works. Her name is Joyline. We've been together 3 years. We were supposed to get married, but it was just some bullshit that I just couldn't deal with her anymore. But anyway, she's the reason why I'm making the video, and she's the reason why what's about to happen today, because she fucking drove me crazy. You know, anyway, I work at Beachbrook, and Beachbrook is another reason why I'm going crazy. So this is my badge here. That's me. So I'm just making this to say fuck Beachbrook and Murders Taylor. You know, past year's been really fucked up for me. You know, being with Joy, she drove me crazy. Started making me gamble. Everything. I lost everything I had, man. I don't have shit. I'm out of options, and now I'm just on some murder type shit. So what I'm gonna do is, because she works for Murder Taylor, this is over in the height of 5. I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can over here. You know, so fuck Murders Taylor, fuck Joy Lane. And it's fucked up too because, you know, I've never really been on no sucker shit like this. This is some sucker shit, you know, but we all human, man, you know, and I guess we all got breaking points. I went to my mother yesterday because I was trying to get some, you know, talk to my mother, but I guess it's the way I was raised. She didn't even give a fuck.
She didn't give a fuck.
I told my mother I was on some suicidal type shit. I'm about to kill some people. Didn't care. I don't know something about me, but it don't matter. You know, people would come to me with their problems. You know, I'm a case manager at Beachbrook. You know, I would deal with people's problems every day. But when it comes to my shit, nobody gives a fuck. It's like I'm always the bad guy. It don't matter what the fuck I do. People always make it out on me. And you know,
so you've got this big job where you're some shining beacon to the public, where you're a case manager at this little lunatic place, and you're always helping everyone. So how are you always the bad guy?
This is fucked up, man. Because you know, innocent people about to die today. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can, be on death row or whatever the case may be. But I just don't give a fuck no more. I'm just, you know, I'm beat and tired. You know, I will say this though: the people I'm gonna kill today is Easter Sunday. It's not my first.
It's a sacrifice.
I got a few people that off of the street is 108th and Cedar. It's an abandoned house. I kind of lost count. Let's see. I got some people on off of 80 Road. It's a purple and gold church. I don't know the name of the street, but it's an abandoned house there. Let's see. 42nd and Payne. I got somebody there. I mean, that doesn't matter because I didn't keep score, but I'm gonna keep score today. But yeah, I'm about to have me some fun, I guess. And this shit is weird, man, because you know I'm not gonna say I never been on no sucker shit like this, but fuck it, you know. Oh yeah, after I hit these people over here on St. Clair, I'm gonna start fucking with Greeks. I'm gonna just start randomly shooting Greeks in the head. Fuck it.
So did he do that? Did all the police go to like the local Greek community or something? Does he know where the Cleveland Greek community was? Why did he say Greece? Why did he say Greeks? So he's give references to Romans, pagans, Greeks, Egyptians, everyone.
I'm gonna target whoever. I don't even get until I get caught. So yeah, I'll make some more videos of later. But this is what it is. So yeah, Steve Stevens, 37. The event that's about to happen within the next few minutes, you can blame it on her name is Joy Lane. It's all her fault. My mother too. Put her in there. Maggie Stevens or Maggie Green, she goes by. She the one who created this fucking monster that I am. Yeah. So between them two. All right. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on. Right. The next video in the upload, which I'm on. Not the next video anyway, is in this playlist. They're just refreshing the pages section just to get it up there. Right. I still haven't put it in the playlist. Darn it. Right. Return to Ed. Yeah, I have. I've put it in there. Just give it a couple of minutes to catch up with itself then. To my channel. Right. This one here, pretty suspect. Just gonna see if it works over on the website. Yeah, if it's come into the up into the playlist, yeah. Yes, we got it, right. I've just called the video, I've titled the video Stevie Stevens driving passenger seat after his meltdown. I may get proved wrong here, but it's just something which is, I don't know whether the video's being flipped. He's in the right hand side of the car. The video must have been flipped. You can't see no one else there.
Just call Jason or Gary.
Jason or Gary, right? What I want to do is just look out for the wheel in front of him. It may only take a couple of moments. Yeah or no, is he in the passenger seat? And then I'm done.
Get it, man. I can't talk to you right now, man. I fucked up, man. Yeah, I did.
He's driving. He's not looking anywhere.
Just a couple of motherfuckers, man. I'm at the point where I snap. See, the thing is, man, every time I try to talk to y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all always fucking blow me off or just make my shit seem like it ain't shit. I got a lot of built-in anger and frustration, man. Nah, hell no, I ain't going over there. Just call Jason and tell him to look at that shit, and you go from there. But hey, dog, let me call you. Yeah, my name is Stevie Steve on there. Just go Lance, anybody. All the niggas got me on there. Dog, I just want to tell you, dog, I love you, dog. And dog, listen, man, I ashamed the force and the perseverance.
Steven Stevens on there. Who's he speaking to? But he loves them, but he don't even know his second name or his name on Facebook.
Parents, man, I shamed 4th District. I shamed Zaydo Megan. And most importantly, I shamed myself. I snapped, dog. I just snapped, dog. I just killed 13.
Don't look like you've snapped. And there's the cryptic numbers coming in, 13.
Motherfuckers, man. That's what I did. I killed 13 people. And I'm about to keep killing until they catch me. Fuck it. I posted. I said until they catch me. Dog, let me call you right back because I got a lot of people calling me, but dog, real. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Sorry about that.
Like I said, I killed.
Sorry about that. Oh, all right. So you're on there blowing everyone's head off, but you're apologising to the camera, to the people watching you, because you made the call. This doesn't make sense. How come this polite man is going around doing this? He look at his eyes. Look at him.
13. So I'm working on 14 as speed. I'm just running around hating motherfuckers, man.
So he's saying all this on Facebook, and then he's telling everyone where he's going. How didn't he get the snipers? How didn't the helicopter come over him and Apache and fucking fire a rocket at his car?
I just snapped, man. Fuck. You know, there's some whole shit that I would let a bitch or anybody get me on my hookup. But see, the thing is, man, I'm 37 and all my fucking life, man, I just always been a fucking monster, man. Always had to prove myself, you know, always had to fucking.
How's he got his job? What he's got then?
To people's jokes, and it's like, you know, I'm a case.
Take the books to people's jokes. Look at the size of you. This is a load of shit if ever I've seen it. I'm so sorry, but it is. The little scripts to play on your heartstrings.
Measure for fucking Beach Book. I'm killing niggas with my Beach Book badge on too. Oh yeah, Jim Jones, I ain't gonna be able to come to work tomorrow. You know, but
JJ, everything's got to be a little double. They're all twins up. It's all pairs up. Everything's pairs up. The devil's in the details.
Yeah.
Jim Jones, I'm not going to be into work tomorrow. Showing you his Beach Brook badge with another BB. You know,
just killing motherfuckers, man. All because this bitch named Joy Lane.
Joy Lane, all because of this bitch named Joy Lane. Let's just do something one moment. Joy Lane, unbelievable this. Wait. Talking about it like he doesn't know it, all because of this bitch named Joy Lane. Don't even know it. You don't know what you're talking about. Look at the face on you, you're lying through your teeth. Look at that one. Where's his distress? If he just loses distress, he's got none. He looks sad. Looks like a liar. Right, I'm just going to do something. I'm not going off all Jeffrey K. Hubbard or whatever his name is on your Zachary. But I'm just going to have a look at the geometric thing and around this, around Joy Lane. There's so many 88s. The April 16, Easter the 16th. Right, yesterday, there's an 88 in there straight away. The devil's in the detail. Saturn worship, Saturnalia, for all that points to Lucifer. Whoa, I think I'm going to have to show you this one. One sec. Nice. Right, couple of minutes. Okay. First one we get, look at this, 1116. You got your 16th in there, 11, 16, but it's also 911 flipped and inverted. The devil's in the details. Again, now do you know what? I can sit here every single time and pull all these same numbers out and you can say, oh yeah, that's anything, you can just find anything if you're looking for it. I always find the same things. Always. And they're always in relation to all of these little, look, it's 911. As above, so below, flipped. The next one, 492, 11, there's a 15. Why is 15? Why are we seeing the number 15? Right, in the ascensions with the Freemasons, you've got 3 ascendancy steps. You've got one at 3, one at 5, and one at 7. Okay, that's part of your ascension, part of your Freemasonry. You'll have a certain step at level 5, certain step at level 7, that's the sequence. So when we're seeing 15, that's the 3, the 5, at the 7, all added up. 15. Article. Brutally honest, that's me. Morbid curiosity, Jehovah. Devil's creation, I'm wrong. 51 reptiles, this is such a thing, Mary. The next one before 92, the next one, 82, there's a 10. 8 and 2. 10's always pointing towards Apollo, Apollyon, Abaddon. That's why he's saying the Greek thing, is it maybe? That's why he's mentioning Greece. When we look at Abaddon, let's have a look at that, shall we, one moment. The Destroyer. I don't want to pull up no stupid ass theatres. But once again, no, there's the Apollo Theatre in London, Abaddon. Big, don't go there. Apollo, the Destroyer. Look, Apollo, Greek god. Apollo was the son of Zeus and Leto, twin brother of Artemis, known as the Archer, the shooting silver ball. We'll get into this now because it will just show you. Sun god, yeah, let's go to the last one. Yeah, okay then. Son of Leto, twin brother of Artemis. He was, look at this, they always depict the same depictions as Jesus Christ. It looks like the Whore of Babylon, it looks like the Statue of Liberty, it looks like Allah. They've all got the sun behind their heads. Every single one of these deities, you see it everywhere. Let me keep reading for a moment. He was known as the Archer, far shooting with a silver bow. the god of light and god of truth. One of Apollo's most important daily tasks was to harness his 4-horse chariot in order to move the sun across the sky. Apollo was the oracular god. He was the prophet deity in the oracle in Delphi, the Adelphi Hotel here in Liverpool, one in Sheffield as well. People from all over the world travelled. Where's it? I wanted to see where it says Apollo, the Dark Destroyer. Right. In relation to the rituals and practices that took place in Delos and Delphi, it could be said that there were two completely distinct cults in honour of Apollo. As already mentioned, Apollo used medicine either through himself or through his son Asclepius. At the same time, he could also bring forth disease and plague with his arrows. It was considered a god that can cause disease, is also able to prevent it. Still looking down. As I said, I'm not going all Zachary K. Obert on you too much there. I just wanted a quick little look into that. Let's see what this clown says for the rest of this interview.
You know, she put me on my pushing point.
Have you seen the steering wheel yet in this one? Someone uploaded this but flipped it first in a movie maker, just mirrors it. Like click the mirror button so it flips around.
Like, man, you know, I was living over there with her. I just woke up Friday. I just couldn't take it no more, man. I just left. And yeah, here I am, massacring motherfuckers.
Massacring?
We call it today is the Easter Sunday Joy Lane Massacre.
See, he said to himself, now, look, this is fucking stupid, this. It's about time we started pulling these people out of woodwork properly, because look, let's just go here for a second. Yesterday as well, this is still open. Happy Easter or Easter. Now, I'm trying to explain to some sheeple what's actually going on. Where's my pink moon? I thought I'd put the pink up on the website, but I haven't. Darn it, but it's still here anyway. Pink moon, Peter's clan, Shannon, red, welfare, Trump, ISIS, eggs, unreal. So this was what? How long did this decode go on for?
This crazy event they're calling the Pink Moon.
2 hours and 24 minutes. I sat here and explained all of this sacrificial ritual to everyone for 2 hours and 24 minutes, just days ago, explaining why Easter's a sacrifice. This man's sitting there telling you that he's went and massacred people. He mentions Easter and massacre within the same breath. In the same breath, he mentions them. Doing this, look, this is all just pointing at the same thing. I went and looked into this video cover, this album cover, Pink Moon, which then showed me China. So I was like, whoa, this got released in the 70s. Here we've got a slice of pizza coming out of the moon. Here we've got a clown. All the clown attacks which we've seen. Down below, it's like a little clam. There's a rocket. There's a rocket. The United States flag. What we're seeing now. This is Nick Drake, Pink Moon, up here. But then I go into Easter and I explain Easter and what date. Explained it all just days ago. Just let me check this feed, still okay. Yeah, we seem like we're live still. Right. I explained all of this anyway, days ago, just sat there, like I said, but this is an article which I pulled up yesterday, or somebody attached it to a status which I'd made, just wishing everybody happy Ishtar while you were all worshipping the whore of Babylon. Okay? My unfavourite new Facebook meme is a bit of silliness, which is apparently being spotted everywhere from the feeds of my college friends who allegedly that of Richard Dawkins Foundations for the Reason and Science. This is Ishtar, pronounced Easter. Ishtar was originally the celebration of Ishtar, the Assyrian and Babylonian goddess of fertility and sex. Her symbols, like the egg and the bunny, were and still are fertility and. Since you actually think eggs and bunnies had anything to do with the resurrection? After Constantine decided to Christianize the empire, Easter was changed to represent Jesus, but its roots, Easter, which is how you pronounce Ishtar, is all about celebrating fertility and sex. I immediately knew this was a bit of nonsense for the simple reason. This is like, look at the article, what this is on. It's on the Daily Beast. So she's bound to come and say all of this. Now let's just see what she says, okay? I immediately, this is like sort of going to be against what we're saying. I immediately knew that this was a bit of nonsense for the simple reason that Easter is an English word. Oh my God. And that's all she's based it on. The Greeks and Romans called it Pascha. So we've seen albums called Paschas. I've seen songs with that word in. I wouldn't know that word if it slapped me in the face otherwise. Which is why Easter is a Pascha in Italian, Pascua in Spanish, and Pascha is in French. How exactly did the name of Canaanite fertility goddess skip all the way to England from the Middle East without stopping in Rome or Byzantium? Belgium has more. Beltane, Ja, right? Ishtar was the goddess of love, war, and sex. These days, with sacred prostitution, also known as temple prostitution, which is in the religions of the ancient Near East, took on the form of every woman having to, at some point in their life, go to the temple of Ishtar and have sex with the first stranger who offers her money. Once a woman entered the temple of Ishtar for the purpose of sacred prostitution, she was not allowed to leave until she'd done the deed. I can't imagine that sacred prostitution sex was ever very good sex, but hey, what do I know? Probably some people were pretty into it. I mean, if you can imagine it, someone's made porn about it, right? I just don't see where she's going. I'll keep reading on. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that, yes, Ishtar was associated with fertility. Her symbols were the lion, the gate. That's why we see the lion's gate, you know, and the 8-pointed star. Ooh, lovely. What a lovely tea party. You've been telling you all what the 8 means. 8 is the 8th letter of the alphabet. 1/44. We've got the cube. That's Saturnalia. The cube. Go and look at the Saturn. Go and look at Mecha. Tell me what you see. Right. Ishtar was associated with 8-pointed star. I can't find any evidence of Easter eggs or rabbits symbolically belonging to her. Okay, you stupid bitch. Let's go and find some for you. Not reading no more of that shit. Not one, is it, please? Okay, now this is Easter, the pagan origin of Easter. Easter is a day honoured by nearly all contemporary Christianity and is used to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The holiday often involves a church service at sunrise, a feast which includes Easter ham, decorated eggs and stories about rabbits. Those who love truth learn to ask questions, and many questions must be asked regarding the Easter holiday. Jesus arose from the dead. Where did all these strange customs come from, which have nothing to do with the resurrection of our Saviour? The purpose of this tract is to help answer those questions and to help those who seek truth on conclusions. The first thing we must understand is that professing Christians were not the only ones who celebrated a festival called Easter. Easter, which is pronounced Easter, was a day commemorated by the resurrection of one of their who was believed to have only begotten to be got, to be the only. I can't see the ends of my screen. Where was he up to? Oh, fuck's sake. Right, he was believed to be the only begotten son of the moon goddess and the sun god. In those ancient times, there was a man named Nimrod, who was the grandson of one of Noah's son named Ham, the curse of Ham and Cush. We're going to start getting into all of that now. Liverpool actually unleashed the curse of Ham on Africa during the slave trade, the bad one. That's why we're going to get in Ham. Right, Ham had a son named Cush, who was a married woman named Sumerians. Cush and the Sumerians then had a son named Nimrod. Okay, this is all Babylon. Right. After the death of his father, Nimrod married his own mother and became a powerful king. The Bible tells of this man, Nimrod, in Genesis 10:8-10, as follows. Cush, he began to be a mighty one on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before, and I can't see the ends of them words. I'm missing like an inch off my screen or something there, where it says, even if Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord, at the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, the Tower of Babel, okay, and Erech. I'm just going to see if I can just get this in. Yeah, that's better. I can read it, you know. Right, so sorry, the kingdom was, at the beginning of his kingdom was Babel and Erech and Akkad and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Right, Nimrod became a god to the man of the people of the Sumerians. His wife and his mother became a powerful queen of ancient Babylon. Nimrod was eventually killed by an enemy, and his body was cut into pieces and sent to various parts of the kingdom. Semiramis has all of the parts gathered except for the one part that could not be found. You probably find that was the phallus, probably. The missing part was his reproductive organ. There you see the obelisk all over the world. Let me show you what an obelisk is. Look, that's what that is. When I done my Kings of Leon decode and all they're doing is all dancing around the obelisks. These are all over the world. That represents, like I've just said there, the dick of the devil. Okay? Right, so let's keep going. I don't know where my page is. Darn it. Right, we are here. Okay. Reproductive organ. Semiramis claimed that Nimrod could not come back to life without it and told the people of Babylon that Nimrod had ascended to the sun and was now to be called Baal, the sun god. Okay, which is why I'm telling you, in just 2 days, we are entering into the 13-day season of sacrifice, which is then going to, just all hell's going to break loose, because in 2 days, on the 19th of April, we go into, as I said, the 13 days of sacrifice in preparation until May the 1st, Beltane, which is a 7-day festival where child sacrifice is required by fire to the sun god Baal. I'll also look into all of that, just so you know I'm not making this up as I go along. Right, I'll be back with you now. Okay then. Right, Queen Semiramis also proclaimed that Baal would be present on earth in the form of a flame, whether a candle or a lamp, when used in worship. Semiramis was creating a mystery religion Okay, do you ever, we've heard about that before, the Babylonian faiths and mystery religions, the Egyptians, unbelievable, let's keep going. This is why no one knows about none of this, because they've hid it, and everyone's too busy on the smartphones or on the iPhones, walking down the streets, just looking at pavements, too busy to get your head up and just look around, have awareness. You can't be aware when your head's down all the time, you can't. Right, Sumeri's was creating a mystery religion with the help of Satan. She set herself up as a goddess. Semiramis claimed that she was immaculately conceived. She thought that the moon was a goddess that went through a cycle and ovulated when full. Okay, she further claimed that she came down from an egg that fell into the Euphrates River. So whatever this stupid little woman was another article, I have got absolutely no idea whatsoever. No idea. She was completely wrong. Unbelievable. It's not still here, the article, I don't think. No. Right, okay. This was the first full moon after the... That was the pink moon, which we've just seen a few days ago. Okay, that's why I've just done all of this now. Semiramis became known as Ishtar, okay, which is pronounced Easter, and her moon egg become known as Ishtar's egg. Okay, repackaged evil. Soon became pregnant and claimed that it was Baal that caused her to conceive. My point is, I don't care whether it's pagans who will be watching this now being offended, thinking I'm blaming them for everything, or Christians will be offended, or do you know what? All of these religions are all the same thing, twisted up, repackaged, and put into different little languages. That's all it is. It's so easy to understand. A lie. You know, if you can read between the lines, you're on it straight away. But if you're not, if you're not one of those people who can read between the lines, it's not a hard gift to have, it's normal. Just critical thinking, read between every single line. Right, Queen Ishtar Ishtar's egg. Ishtar soon became pregnant and claimed that it was the rage of the sun god Baal that caused her to conceive. She went mad. That son that she brought forth was named Tammuz. Right, Tammuz was notably especially fond of rabbits, and they became sacred in ancient religion because Tammuz was believed to be the son of sun god Baal. Baal's father became the hunter. Now, are you seeing same little references to what we read here before? You know, with Apollo. I just have to say that again, just in case no one caught on to what I was saying. The day came when Tammuz was killed by a wild pig. Queen Ishtar told the people that Tammuz was now ascended to his father, Baal, and that two of them would be the worship candle or lamp, the flame and the father and the spirit. So were they the twin flames? That way we see two of them. That way we see 88 and the twin flames. Even on the 9060, as above, so below, the twin flames. Ishtar was now worshipped as the mother, queen of heaven. Continue to build her mystery religion. She was Ishtar, who was now worshipped as the mother and god of queen of heaven, continued to build her mystery religion. I read it wrong, I'm so sorry. The queen told the worshippers that when Tammuz was killed by the wild pig, some of his blood fell onto the stump of the evergreen tree, and the stump grew into a full tree overnight. That made the evergreen tree sacred by the blood of Tammuz. She also proclaimed that a 40-day period of time of sorrow each year to pronounce prior to the anniversary to the death of Tammuz. What religion possibly has a 40-day period of sorrow where they all go and starve them? 70 days, fasting. Okay, see all the similarities right through everything. During this time, no meat was to be eaten. Okay then. Worshippers were to meditate upon sacred mysteries of Baal and Tammuz and to make the sign of the T in front of their hearts as they worship. See where the T then became a cross? See? Just a little depiction there for you. There's a Lord's cross. Okay, there's the crucifix. They also ate sacred, like the marking of a T, or if you want again, the crucifix. or cross on the top every year on the first Sunday after the first full moon. After the spring equinox, a celebration was made, which is what we was on yesterday, which is why we seen this here nutcase going on with himself. I made a sacrifice. I've just massacred everyone. That's why he said the word. Just show you again.
Today is the Easter Sunday Joy Lane Massacre. But it's fucked up though that Edward Ward, my number is you can call me at 216-469-6334. You can call me.
Should have given him a bell. Should have phoned him yesterday. Just gonna see if I can actually put this video into a playlist now. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put this over into my playlist, and this live stream is now also on the website. If anyone's over here watching this, I have dropped the website page into the chat on the right. That is in the chat window on the right. Now, still looking at this video for a car, but I just want to see if I've got a couple of points to make off this Easter thing here. I've already told you where the rabbits and the eggs come from. Okay. A celebration was made. It starts Sunday celebrating with rabbits and eggs. Bunny, Easter bunny. Everyone can see it. I'm showing you the truth. Right? By now, the readers of this tract should have made the connection that paganism has infiltrated contemporary Christian churches, and further studies indicate that paganism came in the way of the Roman Catholic system. That's why I say it all leads back to Rome, okay? And Egypt and Greece, because every single empire has built itself on these beliefs. Now go and look all around America, the latest empire, the British Empire. Go and look at them all. You will see the same things embedded right throughout every single society which has been lived and been ruled under all of these empires. We're no different today, just that we've got iPhones, so we don't think that we're slaves. You go and show me a person who's not working himself into the ground, people dropping dead at 60. Okay? The truth is that Easter has nothing whatsoever to do with the resurrection of Lord Jesus Christ. We all know that Easter can be as much as 3 weeks away from the Passover, because the holiday is always set on the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the spring equinox. Some have wondered why the word Easter is in the King James Bible. It is because Acts chapter 12 tells us that the evil King Herod, who was planning to celebrate Easter and not the Christians, the three Passover and pagan Easter sometimes coexist. In some years they are a great distance apart. So much more could be said, and we have much more information for you if you are a seeker of the truth. No, the Bible tells us, John in 4:24, God is a spirit, and that they worship him. God is a spirit, and that they worship him. Must worship him in spirit and in truth. The truth is that the 40 days of Lent, eggs, rabbits, hot cross buns. There you go, there's the cakes. I forgot to get onto that before, but that's what they were talking about with when I was up here, putting a little tea, when they were talking about the tea on top of cakes. So there, you know, I didn't even know the hot cross buns meaning, but there you go. And Easter ham have everything to do with the ancient pagan religion of mystery, Babylon, which is also sacrificial. These are all Antichrist activities. Satan is a master deceiver and has filled the lives of well-meaning professing Christians with idolatry. These things bring the wrath of God upon children of disobedience who try to make pagan customs of Baal worship Christian. You must answer for your activities and for what you teach your children. The customs of Easter honor Baal, who is Satan. See, I said Satan. Saturn is Satan. Okay, Saturn, the planet. I am relating that to that. That's why I was saying H before. And is worshipped as the rising sun, as the house of the rising sun. Okay, how many churches have sunrise services on Easter's day and face the rising sun in the ancient rabbit stories, as they did in ancient Babylon? These things are no joke. any more Judgment Day, any more than Judgment Day is a joke. I pray to God that this track will cause you to search for more truth. Soldier White, whoever's written this, thank you. We will be glad to help you by providing more information and praying for you. These are the last days, and it is time to repent. Come out of the it was quite a good read, that one. The ministry is international. Okay, so that was a pretty good article. I hope someone is here, and I hope someone just has learned something new from just that article and think, whoa, I didn't know that's what Easter was all about. But yeah, it does all point towards have this maniac saying, motherfucker, I just went to South Mexico to a load of people. Easter, he says in the same breath as saying Easter. Let's watch again. Keep looking out for this steering wheel, because I'm still not sure whether he's actually in the passenger seat of this car at this time.
We call today today is the Easter Sunday Joy Lane Massacre. But it's fucked up though that Edward Ward, my number is you can call me at 216-469-6334. You can call me. But yeah. Everybody keep putting this shit, is that real? That's funny. And then again, man, like people saying, is it real? And nobody's taking me for granted for truth and shit, man. That's the crazy part, man. Nobody, I don't know. I'm gonna send another post in a second.
Need to see some writing. I think that once you're in the video, as I said, you can mess around, you can flip the image so it does look mirrored as you're looking at it. I'm not sure whether this is what someone's done here.
Hello? What's up, dog? Who's this? Who? Oh, what's up, dog? Dog, I'm over here in the 105 area. Where you at? Yeah. All right, dog.
Right, I'm so sorry about that. I've just had to shoot that. I had a customer waiting outside. Someone just come to buy something from my new fabulous company. I'm not going to plug the company just yet, but I am going to put an advert at the start of quite a few of my videos. Why not? Why not?
Dog. Just call Jason or Gary and look at it, man. I can't talk to you right now, man. I fucked up, man. Yeah, I did. Just a couple of motherfuckers, man. I'm at the point where I snap. See, the thing is, man, every time I try to talk to y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all always fucking blow me off or just make my shit seem like it ain't shit. I got a lot of built-in anger and frustration, man. Nah, hell no, I ain't going over there. Just call Jason and tell him to look at that shit, and you go from there. But hey, dog, let me call you. Yeah, my name is Stevie Steve on there. Just go anybody. All of them niggas got me up. Dog, I just want to tell you, dog, I love you, dog. And dog, listen, man, I ashamed the Fourth Sons of Perseverance, man. I shamed 4th District. I shamed Zato Megan. And most importantly, I shamed myself. I snapped, dog. I just snapped, dog. I just killed 30.
What did he say then? Did he say MM? Did he say something about MM? Was that 13, and then a couple of seconds later he said, dog, I killed 13 people. Right, let's see.
And most importantly, I shamed myself. I snapped, dog. I just snapped, dog. Got me on there. Dog, I just want to tell you, dog, I love you, dog. And dog, listen, man, I shamed the Fourth Sons of Perseverance, man. I shamed 4th District.
He shamed Force and Perseverance. He shamed 4th District.
I shamed Zato Megan. No. And most importantly, I shamed myself. I snapped, dog. I just snapped, dog. I just killed 13 motherfuckers, man. That's what I did. I killed 13 people. And I'm about to keep killing until they catch me. Fuck it. I posted it. I say until they catch me. Dog, let me call you right back because I got a lot of people calling me, but dog, real. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Listen, man. Like I said, I killed 13, so I'm working on 14 as we speak. I'm just running around hitting motherfuckers, man. I just snapped, man. Fuck. You know, this some whole shit that I would let a bitch or anybody get me on my hookup. But see, the thing is, man, I'm 37, and all my fucking life, man, I just always been, man.
Monster. I have to look into number 37 as well.
Prove myself, you know, always had to fucking take the butts of people's jokes. And it's like, you know, I'm a case manager for fucking Beach Book. I'm killing niggas with my Beach Book badge on, too.
Why are you making this much of a point, this Beach Book badge? I did get the company up before, so we will do that again very soon.
Oh, yeah, Jim Jones, I ain't gonna be able to come to work tomorrow. You know, yeah. Killing motherfuckers, man, you know, and all because this bitch named Joy Lane. You know, she put me in my pushing point, man. You know, I was living over there with her. I just woke up Friday, I just couldn't take it no more, man. I just left.
Woke up Friday, he was living with this bitch. He didn't even say, he said they were meant to be getting married, so that tells you that you were engaged. He's talking about it like he doesn't know her. 3 years.
And yeah, here I am, massacring motherfuckers. We called it today is the Easter Sunday Joy Lane Massacre. But it's fucked up though that Oh, Edward Ward, my number is, you can call me at 216-469-6334. You can call me. But, yeah. Everybody keep putting this shit, is that real? That's funny. And again, man, like people saying, is it real? And nobody's taking me for granted for truth and shit, man. That's the crazy part, man. Nobody, I don't know. I'm gonna send another post in a second. Hello? What's up, dog? Who's this? Who? Oh, what's up, dog? Dog, I'm over here in the 105 area. Where you at? Yeah. All right, dog.
Can I just ask if he's just been using his mobile phone? I know people can have two mobile phones. Like I've got two myself. Yeah, but what's he live streaming off? That was his little mobile phone. When he's speaking on, has he got two phones? Simple question. But yeah, he's got two phones. That's it. End of that conversation. Is he live streaming this off a tablet or something? Or is this his little planted phone, what he's been given to do all of this with? Whatever way you look at it, this doesn't sit right at all. None of it. Ishtar sacrifice puppet. I don't even actually think he knows what he's doing, this man. Okay, let's just take this a little bit light-hearted for a couple of minutes. Just a couple of minutes. Someone over on the website. Hello, Truth is Flat. Nice one for coming over. Chat disconnected. Please wait while you try and reconnect me, chat. What's going on with these clowns now? Done this to me a couple of times. I hope I'm still online here. God's sake. Thank you. Thanks, Truth is Flat, mate. Nice one. So let me check this stream. Been knocked off twice here. Twice. It is still saying 2 people online. I'm just checking it on my other computer, so sorry if I just pause for a moment. I think we're okay. A little bit strange. Yeah, we're all right anyway, though. And stop worrying about that. What we're going to do is now just a little couple of minutes of light-hearted. This is actually, yeah, nice one. Thanks a lot. Truth is Flat. Superb, mate. Great stuff. Just have to do your little checks every now and then because these clowns do just like knocking us offline. I don't know whether to knock this one off here on this computer because I've got the chat open on the other one. There's a couple of people on here. Is my stalkers from Mountain View, California. Who Mountain View, California are? Just for a quick moment, just let me show you something. Mountain View, California. It's Google. Every time I post an article on my website, right? These come over and stalk me. It gets a little bit quite uneasy sometimes because literally it's every time. The other one's new, which is Facebook. They come over at the Facebook headquarters and Google headquarters, constantly stalk my website. Look at them. Crabs. Right? Why did they make this picture last night? Just let me show you it here. If I'd have known you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. This one's called, just let me drop this little article in the chat again, even though I've just got rid of my chat. Darn it, I should have opened the chat window, shouldn't I? Right, so here we go.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself?
Uh-oh. So that's the one. I'm so sorry, I mean, I need to get back. I need to get back to where I am. Show me live. Where's my live stream? Yeah, being stupid. I just want to drop this article in the chat. It is already up the top though anyway, so I suppose if you want to click it, you can. It is live on there. But why did I do? I'm going to open this again anyways, because I need the chat open. So I can see. Yeah, the link's still at the very top anyway. Through this flat, what I like to do is anyone who comes over and comments and stuff, I like to add people as moderators. Doesn't do me no harm, and what it lets you do is drop links in like that. That's the main reason. So if anyone's got any information, I always say, there you go, you're a moderator. That means you can drop links in. Right, so let's just come back here 1 second. I'm just going to have a couple of minutes where there's someone over on the website from Denmark now. I think it's Denmark, yeah, and we've also got Spain on there. This picture, I made this picture. I don't want to. This is quite just, it's a parody video. I don't want to discredit myself on that. I'm just going to have a little couple of moments of light-hearted fun. I'm just going to show you what happened last night as I was actually doing something. And then the news broke, and this is how I broke the news. A lot of people will have seen it, some won't, but I'm just going to take a couple of minutes while I do myself a smoke.
So, YouTube, when you're a lad who lives on your own every now and then, it might be 5:30 in the morning, you're thinking, oh my God, I've got raging munchies. So, what I do is mad stuff like this. What's this? So anyway, what this is going to be now is a chocolate cake, because 45 pence, I go and get a bag of sugar. 45 pence, I go and get a bag of flour. For about £1.69, you get a whole tub of cocoa powder for cakes. This bicon comes in at under £1. 89 pence gets you some butter, and about 50p for some vanilla extract. So, what you do is you get 3 eggs as well. I didn't even get them out of the video, but you get 3 eggs, throw them in the pan. You get 2 cups of sugar. Look at how big the cup is. Cup's not spectacular. You get 2 cups, a cup of sugar, a cup of flour, and then another cup of flour. So 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, about 3 tablespoons of this, so you put more in because you want it. And then you put a little tiny bit of this crap in, this baking soda. People show you this on YouTube, but it's not a little quick recipe up on your laptop, no way. And then anyway, so you get this vanilla, put a little sweet cap in that, and so on 2 caps. Melt that, that butter, melt it, and then put that in there, and then just mix it all up. This is called the Crazy Carlox chocolate cake. Okay, so there you go. Let's see what happens next. Look, I just put a cup of butter in the microwave, like shoot that out, like that crap, a little cup of mash in the microwave, it didn't do not spectacular. We're back at this cake mix. That was the butter. It looked more like custard, but believe me, it was some sort of butter that says ideal for cakes. So anyway, that's all you're gonna last do. Look at that. Took me while the kettle's boiling. Holy fucking shit, YouTube! I'm gonna have to keep on speaking like Jason Statham with my fucked up Anglo accent because we have got breaking news in America. The man of Devil's Rejects, Tutti fucking Fruity, has embarked on a live Facebook killing spree. Holy shit, he's just killed 15 people live on Facebook and called it an Easter massacre. Tutti fucking Fruity. So now this man bastard who looks like the clown's got blood on his hands. We can get back to baking me cake. Watch there with the spoon. It's all week like. I can't even do it one hand, but just so you know that I am actually staring with a spoon. Oh, that's what you want to get, eh? So what we're left with now is this nice chocolate slime, which, as you say, you only get to taste the mix when you make it yourself. Anyway, so that's what we've got now, about 3 minutes into this little video, if that even. But anyway, what I've got to do now is go and wash this in a cake pan and then just in a moment for about what, half an hour on like 180 degrees, and then that's it. How easy was that? You get it out the oven and you let it cool down. You just go, that's fucking nice. That is right, Enchanted LifePath TV. So, any lads around the world who are sitting there now bored shitless and you're thinking, you know what? I just want to go and murder some cakes. Just go and make a big massive one and don't pay like £3 for some little measly thing that's just going to just not even fill you up one tiny bit. Just make loads of them yourself. It's boss. Being Enchanted. Thanks for watching and speak soon. I bet you'd never thought you'd see me make a cake in your lives, did you? Well, there you go.
There is no fucking ice cream in your fucking future. Delicious.
I don't know why you have to be such a grouch. This is really good.
Haha, thanks for watching. Be Enchanted. Like, share and subscribe to this channel. We are the news. Speak soon. Right, so yeah, we are the news. The police in relation to the attacks yesterday.
That we know who he is and that he will eventually be caught. And they were saying to him that he need not I'll turn it over to the chief to give more details.
No, I think he best do that because he was one dozy bastard if I ever have seen it. He didn't know what he was talking about.
That he's having, we're here to have a conversation with him. We also wanted to say that if the public has any information, they can call 911, and we are gathering all information, all tips to the rest of Steve's.
So once again, the police are relying on public interest for them. The taxpayer.
Stevens. I'll turn it over to the chief to give more details.
Thanks, Mayor. Well, we need Steve to turn himself in. Right now, there are two families out there that are hurting. There's the Goodwin's family, and of course, there are people out there that care about Steve and want to see this not go any further. So we're asking him to turn himself in. We've brought everything to bear on this from our federal partners, our state and local partners, and everybody is out there looking for Steve. We want this to end with as much peace as we can bring to this right now. And we want him to turn himself in. If that doesn't happen, then again, we have all of our partners in on this, and we'll look until we find him. Currently, Division of Police is, of course, the lead on this, but of course, our partners from the FBI, our state and county partners are also working with us diligently to make sure that we get this person off the streets. I mean, what happened today is senseless. And if Steve has an issue, he needs to talk to some folks to get that resolved. I know, Steve, that you have a relationship with some of our clergy out here in Northeast Ohio.
Steve's got mummy issues, like he said. Boo hoo hoo, I've got mummy issues. Mummy didn't listen to me. Oh, boo. I'm 37, big fucking baby.
Encourage you to give.
Don't kill everyone because my mummy didn't listen to me. I've lost everything, but I've still got my job. I'm still walking around with my pass on me. I'm still driving my car. I've still got money for petrol. But boo, I've lost everything. Lies.
A call and talk to them, and then call us and turn yourself in. Thank you.
Questions? Chief, do you mind talking about the fact that he had mentioned on the Facebook Live that he had killed 13, 14 people, and so far we have video of one homicide. Any word on any other victims?
Anything at all, please, because all I've seen is this man, Godwin, Mr. Goodwin, or Godwin. Is it Goodwin or Godwin? Because if it is Godwin, that could be something else for us to look into. His age to 74 was an 11, by the way. Oh my God, 16 minutes ago. I'm not even reading it off that scummy newspaper, though. I'm so sorry. So sorry, I'm not even quoting it. I'll wait until I see the same quotes on another newspaper. The scum newspaper, I can't possibly read off it. People around Liverpool will know why. I am on the Enchanted Liverpool channel as well, so it is good that I do make that point. Did I end this video? Let's have a look. Someone's just asking a question. Somebody said, no, I didn't end the video. 1 second, so sorry. Right, let's just get back on track. Because I've got the two computers on, I'm reading notifications, looking at info on the other one. I'm going to go over and look at the Twitter in a moment as well, because it is the most hot off the press, voice of the people platform that we've got to source information on, just to get the real opinions of people and not what these are telling you. Like I said, where's the other 15 victims? Where's all their outpour of emotion?
Currently, there are no other victims that we know of. We've checked several locations that were either in the post itself or that we got information about, and so far there are no more victims that we know that are tied to Steve's in this incident. But we are still encouraging people, if you have information, definitely on Steve's whereabouts or on any more victims that may be out there, to definitely give us a call. Just call 911. Our dispatch.
He was saying the number 13. No, I haven't actually seen him say 15. So the number 13 is cryptic as well. The 13th letter being M, Masonic, Masons. That's why you'll see them throw that one in.
Center is open and taking calls as we speak. But we need to bring this to a conclusion today. We need to get Steve off the streets.
Is this a real press conference with all real journalists, or is this phone just here just to make it look like one, and they've just asked a policewoman in there, just asked the question, was this real journalists?
Give Mr. Goodwin's family some closure, and then, you know.
And have you got no brains? Why do people record in this portrait? Put it widescreen, turn your phone around, stop being stupid. They look crap in these little slits, like. Look, you'll have a little stripe in the middle of the screen. So when you turn your phone around, you're stupid. You're getting the worst footage ever. Unbelievable.
People later on can dive into exactly why this happened, but there's no need for any further bloodshed incident tonight.
How is your officer safety at this point?
Well, we're always concerned for our officers out there. Currently, our officers are doubled up. There are no one-man cars in the city of Cleveland, and they're almost tripled up because we're riding and some of our county partners out there in this search for Steve. No, nothing's on lockdown, but we are encouraging people to be careful, to be vigilant.
Remember when all the cop killings were happening and then they put everywhere on lockdown, but they never really.
One another. I think we put the vehicle out there a few times. It's a white Ford Fusion. It was recently purchased. We think there's a temporary tag on it, but the plates could have been switched. But it's a white Ford Fusion vehicle. It's listed in Steve's name. So we encourage people, if you see that, give us a call. The description of Steve is out there. Male, medium complexion. He's about 6'1", 240 pounds. Currently bald with a beard.
Did you get in touch with his girlfriend or with his mother?
We're in touch with a lot of Steve's family members and friends, and they're all trying to do the same thing, try to get himself in.
Do you know that he's still in this area or if he's fled the area?
We're still searching every place that we either get tips or that we think he may be. Yes.
First name and age, do we have that?
Yes, we'll get that to you later. We've checked probably hundreds of leads since this happened at 2 p.m. today. So far, there is nothing else that connects the incident that's happened in the city today. But still, we're encouraging people, if you know something, at the vehicle, or if you see Steve himself, definitely give us a call, call 911. Don't approach him. He is considered armed and dangerous. So be careful out there. Be careful in your comings and goings. We're not putting the city on lockdown or anything like that. People just have to be careful and watch out for one another. And if you see something that looks suspicious, call 911.
That was happened at 2 o'clock. It's now almost 7. Have you had enough confirmed sightings of him to know that he's still in Cleveland, East Cleveland area, or are you concerned that he just left the area?
We don't know. We're still looking at every lead that comes in. We haven't had an official sighting of him since this incident happened. Of course, there are thousands of white Ford vehicles out there, so we ask the public definitely be careful. You know, if you think it's that vehicle, give us, but be careful in that regard.
And they ought to call 911.
Yes, call 911.
You'd expect someone with such authority to have better process. If you see there's thousands of white Fords out there, so if you think you're seeing that one, now there's not going to be thousands of white Ford Fusions with a man with a beard who's running around shooting everyone. So that's a pretty easier thing to spot. You're not looking for a needle in a haystack.
Random, it seems to be from the Facebook post. Is that what you can tell?
From what we can tell now, it's just a random person that he picked out. We don't know why, but again, it's senseless. There is no need for this gentleman to lose his life. If this person needs some help, which obviously he does, he needs to call someone. He needs to turn himself in so he can get the help that he needs, and he can't keep victimizing this community based on his issues. So we encourage him to turn himself in. Anybody that knows his whereabouts, call 911.
Can you tell us how many departments are working with you?
I can't give you an exact number, but we've put out alerts throughout the state of Ohio and beyond.
We'll be continuing to update on social media as well as the Cleveland Police blog. If you follow Twitter for all the updates, that'll include any additional press briefings in this matter. Thank you.
I don't know who's coming next. Yeah, I read all that. Oh, how astonished does she look? Was she a member of the public? She was there laughing. Hooray. Oh, move. It's like the big crisis actors all gathering. She wasn't a journalist. What was she doing there? What was she actually doing there? And she never put no pens or nothing in a bag watch. Fake news conferences and everything.
If this person needs some help, which obviously he does, he needs to call someone. He needs to turn himself in so he can get the help that he needs. And he can't keep victimizing this community based on his issues. So we encourage him to turn himself in. Anybody that knows his whereabouts, call 911.
Can you tell us how many departments are working with you?
I can't give you an exact number, but we've put out alerts throughout the state of Ohio and beyond.
Thank you.
All right, thank
We'll
you.
be continuing to update on social media as well as the Cleveland Police blog if you follow Twitter for all the updates that'll include any additional press briefings on this matter. Thank you.
I know this isn't pretty much related, but I just want to see like what they're doing. Let's see that. Just looking at this press conference. No pens gone in, no notes being taken. Neither she. She's got nothing. She's so no dictaphones, no journalists at that press conference. Not a journalist in sight. Someone's left the phone. You don't believe your phone there. She's robbed it. She's on it. Oh, come on. So that was that over and done with. Right. Now let's go and have a look over on this just so we can see what's going on now as of now. Because one of the latest reports are that the police are alleged to have admitted that they don't know, they've got no idea where he is. No idea. Patients told to stay in a hotel Sunday night due to Cleveland killer. This was Cleveland's was meant to have been trending on Facebook before this even took place as well. Sorry, on Twitter. Trending on Twitter. You see some of the latest BS. There are a lot of conversations happening around the Cleveland shooting. I care about suspect apprehended or suspect cited. Cleveland shooter in Virginia now. Accidents in Columbus on Cleveland Ave North. Traffic accident. I pray for everyone in Cleveland. Stay safe. LeBron James still haven't found the Cleveland shooter. The Cleveland suspect explains what he's about to do. Cleveland shooter, but I imagine you already reported it. The FBI live shooting in Cleveland, Ohio. Here he is. We still haven't worked out whether he's, I don't know, I'd say that the video's flipped and he's still driving. I just haven't seen the wheel. I can't particularly see no one in the left-hand side. But this image does make you think, look, he's in the driver's seat. Yeah, look, that's in the... This is an image taken as well. Right, you know what? Is he in a left-hand drive, then a right-hand drive? It's important. It's important. Let me show you. This one.
Up everybody, this Murders Taylor, social service agency over here on 105. And Beachbrook is another reason why I'm going crazy. So it's my badge here. That's me.
There's him with his badge that he's made himself on a photocopier. It looks like crap.
Up everybody, this Murders Taylor, social service agency over here on 105. The love of my life works. Her name is Joy Lang. We've been together 3 years. We're supposed to get married, but some bullshit that I just couldn't deal with her anymore. But anyway, she's the reason why I'm making this video. She's the reason why what's about to happen today, because she fucking drove me crazy. But you know, anyway, I work at Beachbrook, and Beachbrook is another reason why I'm going crazy. So it's my badge here. That's me. So I'm just making this to say fuck Beachbrook and
look, I'm Super Steve.
And Murders Taylor. You know, past year's been really fucked up for me. You know.
Look, you can see there, he's in the left-hand side of the car. There's a reference. And front left. The reference point for you.
But she drove me crazy, started making me gamble. I lost everything. I lost everything I had, man. I don't have shit. I'm out of options. And now I'm just on some murder type shit. So what I'm gonna do is, because she works here at Murder Taylor, this is over in 105, I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can over here. You know, so fuck Murders Taylor and fuck Joy Lang. And it's fucked up too, because, you know, I never really been on no sucker shit like this. This is some sucker shit, you know, but we all human, man, you know, and I guess we all got breaking points. I went to my mother yesterday because I was trying to get some, you know, talk to my mother, but I guess it's the way I was raised. She didn't even give a fuck, man. Some suicidal type shit. I'm about to kill some people. Didn't care. I don't know, something about me, but it don't matter. You know, people would come to me with their problems. You know, I'm a case manager at Beach. You know, I would deal with people's problems every day. But when it comes to my shit, nobody gives a fuck. It's like I'm always the bad guy. It don't matter what the fuck I do. People always make it out on me.
If you look at this one, he's on the right. Sorry, he's on the left. This one here is clearly on the right. See? He's on the right-hand side there. So when we look here into that Twitter image which we've just seen, he's on the right. He's on the right. He's on the right. Sorry. In this video here at the top, just to confirm it for you.
And you know, this is fucked up, man, because, you know, innocent people about to die today. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to kill as many people as I can, be on death row or whatever the case may be, but I just don't give a fuck, man. It's an abandoned house. I kind of lost count. Let's see. It's a purple and gold church. I don't know the name of the street, but it's an abandoned house there.
Purple and gold.
Let's see.
Purple and Gold, Beauty and the Beast. We looked into Purple and Gold around Beauty and the Beast when that film was released.
42nd in Pain. I got somebody here. Because I didn't keep score, but I'm going to keep score. But, yeah. I'm about to have me some fun, I guess. And this shit is weird, man, because, you know, I'm not going to say I never been on no sucker shit like that. Fuck it. You know. Oh, yeah. After I hit these people over here on St. Clair, I'm going to start fucking with Greeks. I'm going to just start randomly shooting Greeks in the head. Fuck it.
Look, he's on the right-hand side. He's on the right-hand side. So why in this one is he on the left? There's someone driving him, which I cannot see. I haven't seen that yet. I've seen no one else in the car. He is flipped, but I don't see how or why from this to that, which is basically within 5 minutes. How that had happened. Unless the image and it's a re-upload. There's something going on, or he's got in a European car, a right-hand side drive car. Whereas in the first instance, he was in a left-hand side drive car. The reason why I've watched this video right through this, you see, in the one where he's on the left, you see the steering wheel. So I've watched a couple of them. Yeah, this is the one.
Target whoever. I don't even give a fuck until I get caught. So yeah, I'll make some more videos of later. But this is what it is. So yeah, Steve Stevens, 37. The event that's about to happen within the next few minutes, you can blame it on her name is Joyline. It's all her fault. My mother too. Put her in there. Maggie Stevens or Maggie Green, she goes by. It's her fault too, because she don't know who created this fucking monster that I am. Yeah. So between them two. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
See the steering wheel.
In a minute.
There's the steering wheel. Bingo, okay. There's your steering wheel there. So, this is the one after his meltdown. After he went and got a hamburger and didn't like it because it didn't look. Now look. What's going on? What's going on? In fact, I want to put that in. Okay, let's just change the title of this. Right, let's just delete that a sec. Facebook killer driving clearly in passenger seat after attack. Car moves with car in motion, with car in motion. Uh-oh. Fuck with you now, I'm just gonna make this title fit in. 1, 2, 3, get rid of that. And yeah, I don't need the after attack bit. With car in motion. and it's the UN. Yeah, we're in. Okay, so just tweet this out. If anyone's over here, tweet it out for us as well with the new title. Save that. Just tweet this out. It might be going to me World War III report. No, we're going to live world news. That'll okay. That's okay. Sorry. UN. Get that in the Cleveland suites, okay? Just put East. Okay then. Well, I think that is a little bit. It's worth looking into. As I said, as the footage just being flipped around, is that why we're seeing it? But there he's in the right hand side, which in any American car is the passenger seat. This video, he's in the left hand side. Before his meltdown, he's in the left hand side in the driver's seat. We've confirmed, we've seen the steering wheel, and in the next video, in the latter half, after there's a little outburst, he's in the passenger seat, but the car's in motion. Let's look at the car in motion.
Dog, just call Jason or Gary and look at it, man. I can't talk to you right now, man. I fucked up, man. Yeah, I did. Just a couple of motherfuckers, man. I'm at the point where I snap. See, the thing is, man, every time I try to talk to y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all always fucking blow me off or just make my shit seem like it ain't shit. I got a lot of built-in anger and frustration, man. No, hell no, I ain't going over there. Just call Jason and tell him to look at that shit, and you go from there.
So now he's in the right-hand side. He's in the right-hand side drive car at this exact moment. Okay, this is after his meltdown when he's saying, I've just killed 13 people, blah, blah, blah. In this first one, in the first video, before, he is clearly, as we can see at the end right here.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
There you go. He's in the window, the car window. Do you see that there was no more space at the side of him? He's at the steering wheel on the left-hand side of a car here. Okay, so where's he got his new car from? His new right-hand side drive car. We do see the Ford badge on this car. See?
Okay.
See the Ford badge at the end. So answers on the postcard, please.
That doesn't match Solon or Painesville. Elyria is west.
Okay. So that was the lads last night. I think I had them on for about 5 minutes just while I was setting it up. That was Taboo's live stream from last night. But again, answers on the postcard. How's he switched seats? How's he moved the steering wheel from one side of the car to the other? Is he being aided in the better? Helping him? As in certain places for him in certain cities. So when he gets to the next area, he can just get into another car and he's got it all mapped out for him. That could allow him to travel quite some distance if that was the case. Pretty much undetected. This phone in his hands here, or the one that he's... God knows for the life of me how they have not located him through that. Unbelievable, Jeff. Try to letting him do it. And as I've said, the latest reports are police are reporting that they have got no idea whatsoever where this man is. Just going to share this post. Moment. Right. God almighty. Never a dull moment though, is there? Never a dull moment. Not with these people. We've looked in too far with all the little cryptic corner stuff going on. We've seen references. No, sorry, we've never seen references to the police, but when we were looking over the meaning of Easter and his happy Easter massacre, what he's just pulled off, we ended up looking into the Isis eggs, into Ishtar, led us back to this. We've looked at the police numbers which he's throwing out at us. Just to get down on the website page. So I was going through the article on this other computer while I'm writing this, but I just ended up getting stuck in and watching it, and I pretty much haven't shut up the article later on, and I will have a whole load of cryptic stuff on this now. But what I've put here so far, the first thing we've put in, I think I heard him say the word Caesar, 108 Caesar. I'm not too sure. I've got to confirm the Caesar, but social services is SS. That's a Nazi reference. This is a quick recap. Nazi references with your SS, your Hitler references in there. S being the 24th letter of the alphabet, 4 being a 6. Break that down again if you want to the 33, but we've got that many 6s in here as well. We have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, or there's all that many 33s all adding up. 33 being the hallmark of the Freemasons are all of these attacks. Freemasons do not recognise the number 0 in numerology. So if we see a number like 108, we can see. Okay, 18 is 666. 3 times 6 is 18. This attack took place on the 16th, which when you break the 16 down, you get 8 being the H. That gives you a Heil Hitler. There's another Hitler reference. There's just so many of them. In his name, Stephen Stevens, we've got the SS again. But we've seen them called Stephen, Stevie, Stevens. They're just throwing that many 6s and 3s at us throughout this one. It's unbelievable. Halfway through his second video, where he's just saying, I've just killed 13 people. He actually says, oh, it's Easter. I've just massacre. So it's the Easter massacre. Ishtar sacrifice. We have had someone asking him, look, asking the police, where's all these other people? We've seen reports of 14, 15 people, and he says, so we should kill just the one person. Again, it is just answers on Enchanted LifePath TV. I've got no idea how long I've even been live for right now. But there's a lot of information in here, which there's a lot of questions asked that needed to be asked as well. The biggest one being, is it the passenger seat as the thing flips? I still don't know. But the question's out there to be asked. I'm going to pack this up now because it's getting fairly late. I haven't moved all day and there's a couple of things I want to do, and I'm going to have to go out for an hour as well. So this has been Enchanted LifePath TV live from Liverpool. Come over to the website, enchantedlifepath.com. The link will be in the description very shortly to this exact page. If not, just come to the website. I'll show you. Just come to the website. This is the home page. So if you come over to my superb website, which I built for you, you will see this article straight away here. During the course of the day, after I've got back and finished up what the writing on it might have, yeah, I'm going to do just, as I said, just write all the little cryptic stuff out. There's a lot of it in here. So I'm going to write all of that out. So come on, look at these stupid ass Filipino adverts, get away. Yeah, I'm going to get over there, finish this article off for you. So please come over and take a little look at that. The link will be in the description below. It's been in the chat all the way through this little session here. So let's just try and drop it back in again. Copy the link. My link seems to have been deleted from up there. So I've just dropped it back in. But once again, this has been Enchanted LifePath TV. Thanks for watching. And please just post a question as you're driving in the other seat here. There's been a lot in here, as you can see. Also, take a conference which started the listen to what was said over there, and a couple of the little recap notes which you made and which you took out of that. So this has been Enchanted LifePath TV Liverpool via enchantedlifepath.com. Thank you for watching. Also, thanks to Salute Is Flat, you come over and commented. Thanks for coming over to the channel again. And also, speak soon, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Enchanted LifePath TV.